Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From Washington Examiner. Alexandria, ocasio-cortez, and Pelosi rank among the least effective Democrats in Congress. Well. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're dealing with people who are more interested in virtue signaling, being against Trump, and caring more about your Twitter followers and your Twitch or playing Among Us than anything else. Fascinating, isn't it? That's the result of being woke and being completely and utterly retarded. Let's go on. Despite being some of the most well-known members of Congress, Representative Alexandria ocasio-cortez and Speaker NancyPElosi rank near the bottom of the table in a measure of legislative effectiveness. In a study of legislative effectiveness, ocasio-cortez was ranked number 230 out of 240 Democrats who served in the 116th Congress. Pelosi was ranked 237. Holy shit, people. In the measure, Representative Jim Cooper of Tennessee, Democrat, was the least effective legislator in his party. Oh shit! I'm clapping my hands. That's triggering. No, that's also triggering. Jason! That's retarded. The New York Democrat introduced 21 substantive bills in her first 2 years in office. None of the legislations received committee action, floor votes, or became law. According to the researchers from the Center for Effective Lawmaking, it's clear that she was trying to get her legislative agenda moving and engage with the lawmaking process, but she wasn't as successful as some of their members were, even among other freshmen, at getting people to pay attention to her legislation. Let's face it, she's retarded. Alan Wiseman, a political science professor and the co-director of CEL, told the New York Post. The CEL, a joint project between the University of Virginia and Vanderbilt University, ranked Representative Ilhan Omar. Jesus Christ. Well, even her, at least she was a bit more effective than Nancy Pelosi. AOC. But then again, are you guys actually doing your job? You people who ranked these people, you should have ranked between doing good photo ops, but nearly using some traditional African garb, or standing in front of a supermarket parking lot with allegedly, and with the fence, with a aluminum fence, doing this, dressed all in white, in some expensive garb or something like that. Have you done that? Because those people are very effective on those things. Or at least showing up on Twitch and saying, guys! Or at least going on Twitter rant and saying, guys, it's not a surge, it's not problematic, and these overflow facilities are not problematic. It's completely okay. It was a concentration camp when there was very few people, and Trump was closing them down. But now that there is a correct president on top, it's only overflow facilities. Anyway. This is a joint project between the University of Virginia and Vanderbilt University. I already read that. The Minnesota representative sponsored 33 substantive... Jesus Christ, English. 33 substantive bills, none of which made it through law. Representative Rashida Tlaib did substantially better than her fellow squad members and was ranked 92nd. Wow, well done! 3 bills she sponsored made it to committee and 1 became law. Among Republicans, Representative Jim Jordan ranks 202 out of 205 Republicans who sat in Congress during last session. Texas Representative Kay Granger came in last in the ranking of House Republicans. Greg Volden, co-director of CEL, told US Today that the workhorse of the Congress were less likely to be called upon by the media, and among the show horses who tend to have more of a national spotlight, there tends to be more of an interest in talking about politicking and personalities. Let's see, Representative Michael McCall and Senator Mark Rubio were the most effective Republicans in their respective chambers, while Representative Nita Lowey and Senator Gary Peters topped the charts for Democrats. At least that much. Let's see, anything else? No, nothing. Well, isn't it interesting how these people operate? Because the Democrats, as you all know, are all about show and projections. You know, the same people who, well, let's say, says that walls don't work. Suddenly they work by closing out the entire Capitol, and then claiming Trump's, and then somebody goes on in a rampage and crashes their car on a fence that has been there for years on end, and then suddenly claim, "Hey guys, taking out the fences is going to be dangerous." Ooh! And then you have... Jesus Christ. Let's just face it here. What in the actual fuck is going on with the Democratic Party? But then again, that's a rhetorical question, because we all know it's a party of slaves. Not slave, the slavery of slave owners. And it's the party who actually supports illegal immigration, because illegal immigration is all about slavery. Yes, it's the party who supports illegal slavery because... Not illegal slave, Jesus Christ. Illegal immigration, because in that way they have slaves, and if one of those illegal immigrants dare to complain that they didn't receive the wage that was agreed upon, they can get deported. Or the business owner can go on and call ICE, and then the immigrant is then deported. Cool, right? Or because these people will then be able to vote Democrats and they can stay in power forever. Kind of like what we see in Latin America with the left-wing populists like Maduro and Chavez, or China with CCP. And then eventually it gets a chokehold, and they'll never, ever leave power. Coffee. Big, beautiful liquid. But then again, we all come down to AOC. AOC, who is more busy trying to look good in her latest suit. She... You know, I used to respect the fact that she was actually a bartender, who then became something of a politician, reaching and climbing up the ranks. But in the end, she was proven to be just the generic politician. As in, she's only interested in being a lifelong career politician and not interested in doing any changes. So she is pretty much of a airheaded bimbo, as usual. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like the content you see here. Stay on the fuck you YouTube /Dr. No, fuck you YouTube.com /Dr. Why do I always fuck up my outro? It's gotta be something. Anyway, If you want more spicy and exclusive content, head to bitchute.com/Chester or minds.com/Chester. Albeit today, I don't think there will be exclusive content, but yesterday you had exclusive content on bitchute.com. It talked about something about racial lines, something shoved up in your arm, which I support completely, but there's a few things that I do not quite enjoy or support, so go check it out. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a very good night. Take care. No, I should end with good night. Why do I always fuck it up? Either way, good night.